Welcome in, everyone. Now, anytime soon, likely to start up from Obsidian. Start up once I open my business, do IRL. Okay, cool. I looked and saw that you had streams scheduled in your Twitch scheduling streaming. So like, I wanted to check on that because I know that I saw you pop in earlier. It's like, are you streaming? So okay, cool. So I want to make sure if that is the case. But that being said, I mean, if you want to give, we'll give you a shout out regardless because you are a streamer. So, and happy to do it because you're also a very frequent attendee, viewer, and lounge lizard. So always happy to give you a shout out. So Obsidian, if and when you do go live, make sure you let us know. Either in Discord or just even when you pop in, let us know, hey, you're going to be streaming soon. You have my blanket permission to do that. Okay? So thank you for being here and let us know how we can support you. Let us know how we can help you do what you do here in the Twitch Cosmos, okay? That make sense? Oh, no worries. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't trying to catch one way or the other. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Obsidian. Friends, welcome in. Great to have you with us. Oh, thank you. Got it. Arcana Eclipse. I see your note as well. I will be glad to do that. Yes, because we restarted. I did it, pinned it on the earlier one. We had to restart. Thank you for mentioning that. Boom. Got it, my friend. Thank you for mentioning that. Oh my gosh, that new Discord channel is great. Love that. Awesome. Let me go ahead and scroll down. Arcana. Boom. Excellent. Friends, welcome in. I am EB of the EBLounge. You are in what we like to call the Mos EB Cantina. That's how this day's been. that was accurate. So, I have made a sort of a commitment tonight because this is the final stream before we launch Season 3 officially of EBLounge. I'm so looking forward to launching it. We're going to be getting in. So starting in Season 3. Season 3 officially starts tomorrow in September. And our very first stream will be, for Season 3, a Piano Lounge stream. Mos EB Cantina that's coming up Thursday. Things are going to look a little different than how you see them right now. Just FYI. Most of the things will be normally in place, but you're going to see a lot of things being dropped on YouTube. They'll be advertising some content. We're going to be doing some redecorating here in the studio a little bit. The format will more or less be the same. We might have some very special surprises, some special giveaways to launch our very first Piano Lounge stream. So, you're hearing it here first. If you got a chance to be able to book it off and hang out with us on Thursday, you should have a good time. That's all I'm saying. Right? September also. What? Eyes on the sky. Welcome in as well. Surprise! I'm semi here. Guess what? We're semi live. As I continue to figure out why YouTube is being difficult with concurrent streaming. Yeah, that was the whole thing. I was figuring out stream keys are fun. RTMP servers are a delight. And when YouTube decides, hey, you can't use a persistent stream key, but you can use a reusable stream key, but you can't use it with the same stream key that we use on another event already. Well, welcome to my world. If that sounds like complete gibberish to you, it's mostly gibberish to me too. I just try and do what I'm told. Oh, good times. Good times. All right, well, welcome into Eyes on the Sky. Welcome into Arcana Eclipse. Two of our mods with the most. Thanks for being here tonight, folks. What we do here is a Piano Lounge stream, and it is request driven. So if there is something that you'd like me to play, all you have to do to get a free request in is follow the link that we've posted and pinned, hopefully in our chat. That's been put on one of our 3 chat locations. There we go. See, that works. Hopefully that works. We'll see you here in a second. Just let us know we can play for you. You can follow the link in our chat. There it is. Boom. Awesome. Fabulous. Pin that as well over there. Boom. Awesome. So Arcana Eclipse, if you want to hold down the Twitch for, if you get a chance to, Eyes on the Sky, pop into either chat on YouTube if you get a chance to take a look and help out there if you see anything going on as well. Probably not good for much modding though, but I'm present at least. You got it, buddy. Absolutely. Just hang out, watch, catch what you can, and if anything blows up, well, just, cover your head. Friends, it's great to have you with us. We're not going to have a very long stream today because we already blew through most of our time, honestly, with me trying to fix things. But we are going to take a couple of requests. So if you get the requests in now, by the time I close out this little EB song cycle and warm up, we'll play it for you, okay? So I see a couple of requests that we already have in there. Sharewag definitely gets the gold star today. Thank you, Sharewag, for your request. I see in there. Awesome. Some Sharewag, another one for Obsidian. We've got a Star Wars request. You know, I used to do a medley. That will be the Star Wars medley. There we go. Boom. Awesome. By an anonymous request. That may be what we end with tonight if things go the way, and I'll move that to that spot. So, thanks again for being here. Follow the link in our chat. That'll take you to our streamer song list. Find 400 or so tunes that you can request for free. Find one that you dig. Find one that matches your vibes, and go ahead and hit the request button. That'll add it magically to our queue, almost like someone reaching out with the Force. The Force is strong in that one. Right over there. I see it. I see it in you. Let's know we can play for you. Request that tune. Please request it before I end what I'm about to do right now, because we're going to be closing the queue right after that and playing the requests that we have. I'm going to do a little warm-up, something we call the EB song cycle, to get things going. Give you a chance to take a look at that song list. Once I finish it up, maybe 4 or 5 minutes maybe or so, we'll get the fingers going, give you a chance to take a look, and then we'll be closing the queue once I finish. So get them in while the getting is good. Save yourself first. Got it. Yes. Yeah, or yes, as Eyes on the Sky, working with the airlines. Or put my mask on before helping others. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Very good airline policy answer. Nicely done. Friends, thanks so much for being here. I'm going to get my fingers warmed up for you and get those requests in while the getting is good. Thanks for being here. I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge, and this is Mos EB Cantina. Friends, that is officially the end of the EB Song Cycle warm-up tonight. The queue now is officially closed. Hopefully you've gotten some requests in. I see that several have been added to the queue already. Fantastic. Looking forward to playing those for you. But let's go ahead and close up the queue. I can go and do that Eyes in the Sky or Arcana if it's hard for you guys where you are. I'll just do it a quick off. Boom. That should do it. There we go. Awesome. That being said, we do have two mods hanging out with us tonight, so if you have any requests and are wondering what's going on as EB's playing these tunes, feel free to mention it in chat. They'll be happy to help out. Arcana Eclipse and Eyes on the Sky, two of our mods with the most keepers of the queue. Happy to help you out wherever they can. So let them know how they can help you out. Cool. I am EB. You are in the EBLounge, and this is Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in tonight, folks. It's great to have you with us. We have got a killer lineup already in the queue to be able to play for you. And again, since I said that we're going to be doing things a little short, we're actually going to go ahead and skip the usual request that we start off with. Sid will get it. I'll get Sid requested next time. But that is that was a fun one he was looking forward to too. So we'll go ahead and chop that one out for now. We'll go ahead and bump up. We've got requests for a couple of anonymous requests in there, as well as requests for Obsidiac. But the gold star tonight goes to Sharewag with her first request in for the evening. A little Aerosmith. Sharewag, I didn't know you liked Aerosmith. You know, that's good to know. I didn't know you're a big Aerosmith fan. You know, in fact, I think I remember us having an Aerosmith album. Now that I think back about this, now that I think back, I feel like we had a classic Aerosmith album. I don't know what happened to it because, you know, I don't know what happened to it. Most of those old records, I don't know where they went to. But I seem to recall we having an Aerosmith album. I feel like there was. I feel like there's one. All right, got it down. There it is. Boom. I knew I had it somewhere. And there it is. Cool. And I think this is the one that we work with typically, if I remember right. Yeah. Awesome. Got dialed in for you there, Sherwag. Go ahead and play that for you here in just a second. Folks, again, welcome into EBLounge's Mos EB Cantina, our request-driven piano lounge stream. The queue is now officially closed. We're going to be playing your requests that you've made so far for the rest of the evening till we wrap them up, one song request at a time. And we're going to start right off with this request for Sherwag, Aerosmith. Don't want to miss a thing. Thanks for being here tonight. Hope you have a great time. Let us know if we can help you in any way. Throw it in the chat and we'll happy to help out however we can. By request for Sherwag, Aerosmith. Don't want to miss a thing. Hope you enjoyed that, my friend. And again, gold star goes to you for the first request of the evening. Thank you very much for kicking things off with us here at EBLounge at the Mos EB Cantina. Friends, I am EB of the EBLounge. It's great to have you with us tonight in our request-driven stream, Piano Lounge, Mos EB Cantina. Great to have you with us. Thank you, Obsidiac. Thank you, buddy. And Arcana, do you have mod power over the stream from mobile or not? If not, that's totally cool. I can do it too. I'm just want to make sure I'm not double tasking to try and move it on you, and you're trying to move it, and then I'm trying to move it, and then like the thing's like moving. So crazy. Okay, cool. Go ahead. Then you can. Then good. I'll let you go ahead and clean the song, and you can load the next one over, whatever that may be. Oh, the Rose. Fantastic. Excellent. Coming up. Speaking of Obsidiac, we'll go ahead and pull up your chart, buddy. The next tune request for you. Bette Midler, man, this is a classic by so many ways. One of our Knights of Storytime loves this song. Yeah. Hermit at 95 loves this tune. It's such a beautiful tune. It's, you know, Bette Midler was was everywhere for a while there back in, what was it, the 90s? What was it? Beaches. That was the movie that she starred in. That was huge. So huge. So Arcana, you can go ahead and load that tune coming up next. For Obsidiac coming up. Best Witch. What was that? What was the name of that film? Oh my gosh. Yes, I see her makeup and everything. What was that? What was that film? Oh my gosh, you're killing me now, Obsidiac. Yes. Ah. What was that film? Hocus Pocus. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Fantastic. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Yes, she was great. What a treasure. And this is a great actress and great vocalist, great singer, great performer. And this is request coming in for Obsidiac, Bette Midler's iconic track. It sure did. It sure did. Thank you so much, Arcana Eclipse. Well done, my friend. Thank you. Here comes for Obsidiac by request, Bette Midler's The Rose. Thanks for being here tonight, and thanks for hanging out with us here at EBLounge's Mos EB Cantina. Legendary Bette Midler with her iconic classic, The Rose, by request for Obsidiac. Hope you enjoyed that, my friend. Great request here at EBLounge's Mos EB Cantina. Glad to play that for you, my friend. Beautiful tune. Thank you, my friend. Arcana Clips, I saw you post something. Did it work? Yep, I did. It worked. It did. Indeed, my friend. The power is in your hands. The force is strong in this one. Friends, welcome in. I'm EB. You're at the EBLounge. It's great to have you with us hanging out tonight. Welcome to Brandith. Awesome. I love this. Thank you, Brandith, for hanging out with us in our vertical stream tonight. Let us know if there's anything that we can play for you in particular. Since you are a vertical streamer, if you put a request in manually, if you find a link, I'll hook you up. The Vert Stream chat gets special dibs. Says you're the first to chat in our vertical stream tonight. If you find something you like, you let us know. We'll work it in for you. All you have to do to find our song list, to follow the link we have posted and pinned in our chat, Brandon. Thank you for being here with us tonight. And thank you for enjoying it. Thanks for mentioning it. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Folks, I hope wherever you are, and whatever you are up to, that our Sunday is going well for you, that you've had a good weekend, and that we are pre-gaming your coming week for you effectively. All right, friends, we do have a request in for an announced request for Star Wars, but I think we're going to save that, actually. Arcana, great job, by the way, moving it up. Now I get to give you another thing for fun to move stuff around on you. Go ahead, if you could move. Actually, I'd be glad to take your request. That'd be great. Or the entertainer next. Let's go ahead and move the entertainer and your request up as well into the top of the priority section. We'll get those in because I feel like we're going to close tonight with Star Wars. I mean, come on, Mos EB Cantina. We haven't done that medley in forever, so I think we're going to close with that one tonight. How's that sound? Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and close with that, and then we'll get, entertainer, then yours, and then Obsidiac with Girl Who Stole the Stars, and then we'll close with the Star Wars one. Yeah, I love that. Okay, cool. And if Brandith does put a request in manually on chat, I'm watching for you, Brandith, over here. I'm watching the chat here as well. You just let us know. Welcome into Ladyberry, fellow modster, our brand new mod here in the EBLounge. Welcome in, my friend. Good to see ya. Can we give a shout out for Ladyberry, also Twitch streamer here in the Twitch Cosmos. Gaming streamer, fantastic musician in their own right. Glad to have you, my friend. All right, friends, we're going to kick things off again with a Scott Joplin classic. This is an EBLounge version because I can't play the real version because it's really, really hard and it takes a lot of work. But this is the sort of channeled from my 4-year-old self version, if you will. When I first heard this play on the TV and went, oh, that sounds so cool. I want to be able to play this someday. Well, now I do my EBLounge version of it, EB version. And this is my homage to Scott Joplin's classic, The Entertainer. Hope you enjoy, and thanks again for being here tonight at EBLounge, Mos EB Cantina. Scott Joplin classic. Ah, such a great song. Just that riff, that motif. There's a reason that they could use it almost through the entirety of the Sting with the Paul Newman, Robert Redford classic, because it's just so good. It's really hard to get tired of something that good and just that catchy and just fun. The Entertainer, one of the songs that definitely inspired me to learn how to play the piano at a very early age. So thank you for the request. Whoever made that request, appreciate it, my friend. Thanks again for being in here. Rory Valenti, welcome in on the Vertical Stream chat. Brandon says, I run a road trip from Nebraska to North Dakota. I requested The Entertainer. Perfect. Well, then I'm glad I played it for you. Fantastic. That is brilliant. Thank you for the request. Awesome. Cool. Welcome in, Rory. Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Is this a combined trip? Or is this a tag team, Brandith, Rory? Because I know Rory's over in the great state as well. So, I know if you guys are tag teaming this. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for saying hey. Hope you're enjoying. Friends, I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge. We've got just a couple more tunes left. That was The Entertainer by request for Brandith. So thank you so much for the request. Hope you enjoyed that. Coming up next, we have for Arcana Eclipse, one of our mods with the most. Another great tune. One of the things I love about Arcana Eclipse, one of our mods, is that she is a devoted musical fan and likes all the same musicals I like. So, case in point, with a little Wicked. When does that come out? Does it come out in November or December, or it's not out already, right? I think it's coming out, the part 2, is it the end of October, I want to say? Arcana Eclipse, yup. Indeed. November 23rd. Fantastic. I knew you would know. Fantastic. Part 2 of this cinematic experience of Wicked coming out very soon. So, keeping that in spirit as well. I've got Defying Gravity pulled up. The weekend before Thanksgiving weekend. Perfect. Perfect. And if either one of you could go ahead and move the Entertainer off the front so we can get loaded up the next tune for request. Arcana Eclipse is Defying Gravity. That would be delightful. I always like to start... because of the recording that we do, to make sure that that's up before I start playing the next tune. So then we make a song cut later, it'll be listed as I'm playing. Thank you, my friend. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you for giving a shout out as well to Lady Berry. Lady Berry, when are you streaming next, my friend? When can we catch you? Do you know yet? Or is it kind of unpredictable? Because I know you've got just copious amounts of free time going on. So thanks for hanging out. Yeah, our mods around here at EBLounge are crazy busy folks. So the fact that they are even at stream some days is just a miracle in of itself. And when they're able to help out and are wanting to donate their time and dedicate their time and attention to helping out here at EBLounge, it means a lot because each one of them are crazy busy people, like crazy busy people. So I really value the fact that our mods... it's humbling to know how much our mods appreciate and are willing to help out here at EBLounge. Very much so. Indeed. Twitch Mobile is slow, but it works. You got it, my friend. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, I remember that. I have been in streams, other people's streams on Twitch Mobile, and remember posting chat and then seeing it so delayed for response. Yes. Yes, it is. Indeed. All right, friends. Coming up, Arcana Eclipse request from Wicked, Defying Gravity. Thanks again for being here. Brandith, Rory, y'all be safe driving out there on your road trips. Welcome in. Glad you're able to catch it and enjoy it while you're doing your thing. That's so cool. Be safe. Be safe out there. This is Defying Gravity. Wicked's Defying Gravity by request for Arcana Eclipse. Monster with the most helping to hold down the song list for tonight. Keep her up the queue. Thank you so much, Arcana Eclipse, for that great request. Give me a good excuse to play some great musical music. Steven Schwartz, man. Guy knows a thing or two about writing some good musicals and some good tunes. Oh gosh, he's done so many. He's pretty good at it by now. Indeed. Friends, welcome in. You are here at the EBLounge. I am EB of said lounge, and you are hanging out with us during our Piano Lounge request-driven stream. Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in. That was by request for Arcana Eclipse, some Defying Gravity from, of course, the musical Wicked. Coming up next, we got 2 more requests for the night. This next one is for Obsidiac. It's a lovely tune, beautiful tune. And we haven't played it in a while, if I remember right, either, Obsidiac, right? It hadn't been requested in a while. And as I was going through a month or two, updating all of my streamer song list and making sure anything that we wanted to keep in or anything we want to take out, I ran into this one. Oh, wow, this is such a great tune. And I looked at it and went, wow, yeah, we hadn't played it in quite some time. It's a beautiful tune. I played through it again just to refresh my brain a little bit on it. But it's been a long time since I've actually played this song in performance. It's haunting, it's beautiful. From Chrono Cross, the video game. It's VGM, video game music. By request for Obsidiac. Thanks for the request on that, my friend. I've got it dialed in. Let's go ahead and catch up and chat. And then we'll go ahead and play this next, this penultimate request for the night. Rory, the way you make the keys just sing, I love it. Maybe Turkish March so I can hear how it's supposed to sound. Yeah, well, if you want to hear Turkish March, which I'm Rondo a la Turk, is that the one you're thinking of? Is that the one I'm thinking of? That you're like the Mozart one? Get somebody else to make it sound right. I actually learned that one, what? Like forever, like 40 years ago. And I wasn't even very good at it then. So, yeah, classical music is definitely not my forte or strength, but I love that song. It's one of my favorite by Mozart. It's a super fun one to play, for sure. And thanks for the request, dude. Oh man, too funny. And thank you for the kind words as well, my friend. You're most, Arcana Eclipse says, thank you. You're most welcome, my friend. That was a delight to play that for you. From Obsidiac, yeah, I keep looking at it every week because it had a long time since played. Gotcha, but something else always took my eye first. Gotcha. So it's like, oh, yeah, that one. Oh, but this one first. Totally get it. Yep. So glad I can pop it into the queue this time. You got it, my friend. Glad to play it for you. Beautiful song. Friends, thanks again for hanging out with us here at the EBLounge. I'm going to play this next request, which is for Obsidiac from Chrono Cross, the video game, The Girl Who Stole the Stars. It's a lovely tune. I hope you enjoy it. What a haunting tune. Beautiful tune. The Girl Who Stole the Stars. From Chrono Cross. By request. For a fellow lounge lizard. Obsidian. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for that request. What a delight to play that again. Ah, it's so cool. It's such a cool tune. Thank you for the request, my friend. From Roy Valenti. Almost got it down. Oh, man, that's amazing. Just have to simplify it. Like I do for the Entertainer. I can't play the Entertainer in, like, legit, but I play it close enough, like, well, that's the melody of it, right? Most of it. Some of it. Enough for me to enjoy playing it. How about that? And hopefully for people to enjoy listening to it. But yeah, I feel that's awesome, dude. You have to play it for me when you're in town enough time. Next time you're down in KC, let me know, brother. We'll hang. We'll get some food. We'll trade tunes. Awesome. Very, very cool. From Acidic. First time I've heard that. That was lovely. Oh, excellent, my friend. Well, glad to give you a reason to hear it. Check it out. Friends, I'm EB here in the EB Lounge. We are now officially... That was the second to last tune, the penultimate request, and we are now officially at the last tune for the night. Oh my gosh. Last request for the eve. And then after that, if you're part of the Twitch Cosmos, stick around. We're going to go ahead and wrap up and raid out. Hang out with some cool people. Another fellow streamer who is yet to be determined. And we will give them some EBLounge love and support in Twitch. If you're part of the YouTube universe, we thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And if you have not given us a follow or subscribe in either platform yet, and you dig what we do, consider doing that. We'd love to hang out with you again. Anytime you subscribe over in YouTube, which is for free, or follow, which is the same in Twitch, that allows you to see our stuff more regularly in your YouTube feeds and your Twitch feeds. We get recommended more, and it also will send notifications if you've got those turned on and an alert. So anytime we post new content or schedule a live stream, that should let you know when we're doing those things. And that allows you to have better access to us so we can all hang out together again. Indeed, eyes on the sky. Indeed, my friend. Friends, it's great to have you with us tonight. Thanks, and thanks for those of you who are here a little bit earlier with your patience as we were testing out some new settings with the vertical streams, with the concurrent horizontal streams, with the concurrent Twitch streams, and why Restream worked for none of them. I'm paying $300 a year for what? We'll have words later, Restream. Anyway, point being, we got it working. We found our own workaround. We just went straight to the YouTube source. We figured it out. So we might just be doing that in the future. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. Awesome. Oh, hey, Eyes in the Sky, thanks for mentioning that. Cool, very cool. Thank you for that insight, buddy. I'll definitely be checking that out. Very cool. Thank you, buddy. Awesome. All right, friends, we've got a really cool thing. I mean, we're in the Mos EB Cantina, and we've got a request here for the Star Wars main theme. So I'm going to dial in. This was one of my favorite things to play when I was doing brick and mortar piano lounge stuff. Gosh, I used to love doing this medley, and I would oftentimes wait until there weren't that many folks around. You know, some people like if I didn't, because it's a fairly extended thing. The medley that I do, and I use a lot of ones that are less well known and thrown in there to kick it off. So because they're a couple of my favorites, but then once I kick into the rest of it, most people would recognize it. But it's a fairly long medley, and so I used to play it a lot of times if I was like, you know what, we're near the end and there's not a whole lot of folks here in the hotel lobby and the hotel lounge, and so I would sit on this, and it ended up being I didn't see the person; they were like way over there. As I started, like, cool, there's like nobody here. I'm just gonna rock out the Star Wars medley. After I finished, the guy tipped me a $100 bill. It was like, dude, you just played Star Wars, like all the Star Wars. And I'm like, yeah, that was me. So it's always great to find a fellow Star Wars aficionado in all the different places. Welcome into Turbo PZ. Thanks for hanging with us, my friend. From Eyes in the Sky, I've been in and out during stream here, fresh in the door, home from work when stream got rolling, and just been doing post-work activities. You got it, my friend. Glad you can kick back, relax a bit, kick your feet up from the work day. Hang out with us a little bit. Indeed. And now, let's go ahead and move that song up if we can. I'll go ahead and help you out with that, because I know it's a little slow on you for the mobile side. My friends, let me go ahead and cross that, and then we'll go move that up. Boom. Because I have the technology. Friends, closing tune, so stick around. I think we've got a couple really great raid targets in mind already. Especially thanks to Eyes on the Sky. Turbo, welcome in. Great to have you with us. First time chatter. Glad to have you hanging. This will be our closing song, and it's going to be a long one. It's going to be Star Wars Medley. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy. And I hope you have a great week. We're going to be starting, oh my gosh, guys, we're going to be starting Season 3 officially this Thursday with our first Mos EB Cantina stream. Hang out with us this Thursday or this Sunday. We're going to be dropping a lot of new content. Things are going to look a little bit different here in the studio by then. We're going to be doing some special redecorating, some special cool things. So come hang out. Have a good time. You got it, my friend, of course. Thank you, Arcana. Thank you. Here we go. Have a great week. This is Star Wars. You may have heard of it. mean, I could just keep going. So good. Thank you to the anonymous request of Star Wars. Of course, the legend of legends of legends, John Williams. Man, so good. Friends, I'm EB. You've been in the Mos EB Cantina here at EBLounge. We're going to be kicking off Season 3. Season 3. Season 3 this Thursday. Come on back. Hang out with us. We've got all kinds of fun things. September is going to be a crazy month, and it's just not going to stop. October is going to keep it rolling. We've got so many fun things lined up for Season 3, and we're looking forward to doing it with you. Every Thursday and Sunday, we do Mos EB Cantina. We've got a very special feature monthly stream that's going to be starting in September as well. Be watching for that. EB plus Mickey P. It's official. We're doing a new monthly stream with the amazingly talented, local, KC-based singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist. Oh, and trust me, she's going to be playing plenty of them during streams as we take your requests, just like we do here at EBLounge. Mickey P, EB, rocking our monthly stream as well. Thanks for being here. Have a great night. Have a great week. Be safe, be well out there. And if there's anything we can do, you just let us know. Glad to have you hanging out with us. And hope to see you soon. Stick around. If you're part of the Twitch Cosmos, we're going to go wrap up and raid out. Thank you to Rory as well. Thank you, my friend. You got it. Sounds great, buddy. Thank you to Obsidiac for hanging out. Betty B plays G's. Welcome in, my friend. Can we give a quick shout out to Betty B before we wrap up and raid out? Fellow streamer here in the Twitch Cosmos. Good to see you, my friend. And it is official. Colton Crawford is live. Can we go ahead and give a raid command? I might actually need to do it because I know you guys are on mobile and all the crazy stuff I'm trying to do. Let me go ahead and do, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'll do, is it raid? Colton Crawford? Is that the self-modding and EB do not match? Raid call, right? Is that the one? Yep, there you go. Go ahead and copy that raid call right there, folks, if you can. Copy that in our chat. There it is. Thank you for giving the shout out to Betty B Plays Cheese as well. Our raid call right there. As we raid out to Colton Crawford, I'll give you who is on that as well. Oh, thank you so much, Rise, for doing that. There you go. Colton Crawford, banjo player. He's great, guys. He's a lot of fun. I caught one of his live streams the other day while he was doing a sound check somewhere. Check out Colton Crawford, banjo player for the Dead South, like making music and games and streaming and all the things on Twitch. Great player, and their band is killer too. So this should be a fun stream to catch up with them and wrap up and raid out to. This will be our first raid, actually, to Colton Crawford and crew. Let's go and hang out with these guys. Full concert from NOLA. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Fabulous. Let's go hang and catch a great show down in the lovely New Orleans. Or NOLA, or Nolans, as they like to say. Friends, thanks again for being here. Hope to see you soon. Take care.